Looking for a new playmat or some custom sleeves? You can support Magic Untapped in the process by clicking on the affiliate link for Inked Gaming in the description. Welcome back to the Spindown on MagicUntapped.com and Magic Untapped right here on YouTube. I am Barry White. You know, at the end of the month, it's going to be Halloween, so let's take a look at the top zombie cards in Magic the Gathering. Murderous Rider. The essence of functional utility, Murderous Rider is both a creature and a kill spell. Able to destroy a target creature or planeswalker at instant speed with its swift and adventure ability, the card can also be played as a 2/3 creature with lifelink that, upon death, goes back to your library to possibly be drawn again. Mikaeus, the Mind Razor. A legit scary commander, this legendary creature has the ability to punish card draw. As such, it combos well with cards like Wheel of Fortune, Windfall, and Dark Deal, dealing a nice amount of damage against all opponents each time. Diregraf Colossus. A tremendous enabler for zombie tribal builds. This 2/2 for 2 and a black is a must-kill threat for your opponents. Not only does it often come into play larger than a 2/2, thanks to its ETB ability putting who knows how many +1/+1 counters upon it, but it brings with it its own army by way of 2/2 zombie creature tokens. Dreadhorde Arcanist. Sure, a 1/3 trampler doesn't seem all that impressive, but that's not the point here. Dreadhorde Arcanist can be a hefty combo enabler, thanks to its ability that allows you to cast spells equal to or less than its power for free from your graveyard. Plus, with pump spells and other ways to increase its power, there's quite a lot you can do with it. Vengeful Pharaoh. A 5/4 Death Toucher for 2 and 3 black, the card's real power comes not from the battlefield. Rather, its strength comes from the graveyard, as whenever combat damage is dealt to you or a planeswalker you control, and this card is in your yard, it destroys whatever dealt that damage and returns itself to the top of your library to be drawn the next turn. Simply put, the card is a pain in the butt. Mikaeus the Unhallowed. The second high-costed zombie in a row on this list, Mikaeus is a 5/5 for 3 and 3 black that can serve as both a commander and as a deck-building piece. The ability to give non-humans Undying can be formidable on its own, but that also means it combos great with cards like Devoted Druid for infinite mana or Triskelion for infinite damage, among other options. In the right circumstance, Mikaeus simply says, I win. Lord of the Accursed. The best zombie lord printed so far, this 2/3 for 2 and a black gives a +1/+1 boon to all your other zombies, and can also give all of your zombies menace, the lord included. Sure, it might not be the first zombie lord, that honor goes to the woefully underwhelming Zombie Master from 1993, but it is, by and large, the best. Grey Merchant of Asphodel. Gary, as the card is known, is a game winner on its own. A critical inclusion in Black Devotion strategies, the card provides an immediate way to deal direct damage to each opponent while you gain life equal to that damage. Plus, seeing as this ability is an enter the battlefield trigger, Gary has tremendous synergy with recursion and blinking strategies. Geralf's Messenger. They say don't blame the messenger. Well, when the messenger is this good, why would you? A 3/2 with Undying for 3 black, Geralf's Messenger drains 2 life from your opponent not once, but twice. Plus, it works great with recursion, providing even more value. It's a great aggro inclusion and a fantastic combo enabler. Before we reveal our number 1 card, a few honorable mentions that were considered for this list. Cryptbreaker, a 1/1 for a black that acts as a discard outlet, card draw, and creature token generator. Carrion Feeder, also a 1/1 for 1 black. This card is a great sacrifice engine that can become quite the offensive threat over time. And Undead Warchief. A 1/1 for 2 and 2 black, it's technically a 3/2 thanks to it giving all zombies, itself included, +2/+1. The card also discounts zombie spells by 1 colorless mana. Gravecrawler. It costs 1 black to cast. It's a 2/1, and you can cast it from your graveyard so long as you control a zombie. Sure, it can't block, but who cares? It's simple, effective, and keeps coming back. What's not to like? And there you have it, Magic the Gathering's top 10 zombies ever printed. Well, at least printed up to this point. And before we go, I have a zombie joke for you. You ready? Okay, here it is. What is a zombie's favorite mode of transportation? You give up? Trains! Trains! You get it? Trains? Because trains sounds like brains. Zombies like brain. You know what? It was a terrible joke. Forget I even said it. Never happened. Better yet, let's just head over to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint, and just wait for this all to blow over. Okay? Thank you very much for watching.